video of 2019. 2019 just feels like 2008 yesterday, but you know, we just want to keep rolling with it. Another year, another day, another sled. So we're just going to jump right into this video. This is a review on the Fenty products. I'm going to be using the Pro Filter concealer and the Pro Filter powder. I'm also just going to be doing a full Fenty face. So yes, this is a full Fenty face. If Fenty has a product in that category, I am using it. So without further ado, let's hop into this. So let's just hop right into it. I pulled out all my Fenty stuff. I'm going to put on some gloss. Of course, Fenty being that we are doing a Fenty review, this is the Gloss Bomb in the shade Ussy. On some gloss. I'm not around here looking like a chat heifer, but my wig is not glued down, so if y'all clock the lace popping up every now and then, I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I could do. So I didn't pick up the brushes or the blender. I'm just going to use my Juno sponge for this tutorial, but I do have the new Fenty setting powders in the shade. I don't want to toss them around because I did take the lids off, but I have the shades Banana and Honey, and I did pick up 2 of the concealers in the shades 390 and 380. I am going to be using the I'm not going to say Fenty a million times. I'm just going to say what it is. The Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer from Fenty. Sorry. Alright, now from here, I want to have like a glow from within the body lava, and only put it right on the high points of my cheek. I'm not sure how this sits under the foundation because it is a little bit taggy, but we will be finding out together. So this is just for a little sheen. I'm gonna rub the rest in on the back of my hand. I love the smell of this. So tropical. Reminds me of summer. So let's jump right into the foundation. I'm letting y'all know now, don't clock me on this foundation. This is what I got shade matched to multiple times. It's Pro Filter in the shade 420. I feel like I could have went to 430, but I was not buying another foundation. So if this don't oxidize right, and I still look a little hit, blame Sephora. Blame the employee. They told me 420 was my shades. I even checked it online, and it still said 420, so I don't know why I just did 3 pumps, but we probably will not be using this. We may. I don't know. I haven't used this foundation in a long time, so we'll just be finding out together. I like the sponge, but one thing I say about it is it does not get clean all the way. Like, I used it yesterday and cleaned it right after I used it, and it was like you could still see the concealer and stuff on here, and I was just like, really? So yes, and you still see the glow from within from the body lava. So that is what we're looking for. So I do have 3 matchsticks in the shades Suede, Espresso, and Cinnamon. I'm going to actually take Suede, warm it up on the back of my hand, and use that as a base for my eyes. I'm using the same foundation brush, so there's a little bit of foundation on here. But I want to make sure I hit my whole lid. And look at the difference. Over here I look lively and ready to go, and over here I just look like like a sad puppy. And right into the corner of the eye. And I'm going to do the eyes before we hop into the concealer and the powder. For my eyes, I am going to be using the Fenty highlighter. I did not pick up neither one of the eyeshadow palettes because I didn't really care for them. So I'm going to use the highlighter, the Kilowatt Foil. Let's be correct. Kilowatt Foil in the shade Mimosa, Sunrise, and Sangria Sunset in Trophy Wife. And before I do that, I am going to take the Espresso Contour Stick. And I'm going to warm that up on the back of my hand as well. There we go. Now, once again, I'm just taking Espresso. And I'm just popping it into the corner and in the crease with this flat brush. It doesn't have to be perfect because I am going to blend it out. But I just wanted a little definition besides just putting those bright colors right on top of my eye. I'm going to take a fluffy Morphe brush, and this is the Morphe M518, and I'm just going to lightly touch that up. It doesn't look too bad, but I just want to, you know, give it a little, you know, oh, please don't ask me what the fuck I'm talking about, because I don't know. So I'm going to hop right into the Kilowatt eyeshadow. So this is the two colors, and we have Sangria Sunset and Mimosa Sunrise. I'm going to be using both. I'm going to start with Sangria Sunset, and I'm just going to use that same blending brush and pop it right in the center of my eye and bring it up into the crease. Now I'm going in with Trophy Wife, and I'm going to take a little bullet brush, pick up some, pop it right in the center, and bring it up into the crease. Once again, I'm popping it right into the inner corner and bringing it up into the crease. So once it's in the crease, I'm just going to go right back in with that blending brush and diffuse it. I just want the glitter from it, not really the wash of gold. Just to give it a little bit more shimmer shimmer. Ooh, got the keys to my bimmer. That is not the song. It's shimmer shimmer. Yeah. Get where I was going. If y'all know that song, that might be for some of y'all time, so excuse me if it is. So like I said, I was gonna zoom y'all out just a little bit so we could get into the concealer. I'm looking real bright right now. I'm using natural light, and then I just have like my little vanity lights on, but I'm looking real bright. We're gonna roll with the punches. So I will be using shades 390 in the Pro Filter Concealer and also the shade 380. So this is what the color looks like. They're in the same kind of frosted type bottles as the foundation. So, yeah. So I know you don't need a lot of this. I am going to apply a little bit more. Then some. Now with 380, I go down the side of my nose and right here. And the final nose right here. And as you can see, it's not too much difference between 380 and 390. 390 is just a tad bit warmer. 380 is a little bit more neutral. And we go ahead and blend. And with the espresso stick, it should still be warmed up enough. And I'm just going to put some right here. So this is how we looking so far. I'm gonna let the concealer set a little bit more while I blend out the rest of the contour. My bottom look big now. And I'm gonna use a brush to blend out the nose contour. And we're just gonna go right back in with the Juno spine and blend this out. Look at it. So cute. I love Toot Melon. He's so cute. Compliment yourself, because no one else will. It's not exactly true, but you know, compliment yourself. And then with any excess, just bring it right down on the sides. Ooh, she looking cute. Not too shabby. So for the powder, I am going to zoom you guys in just so y'all can get up in here and see the creasing and everything that's already under my eye. So when it says a creaseless powder, I feel like if you have creaseless, like there's nothing really you can do about that. The powder can claim to be creaseless, but if you have natural creasing under your eye, it's not gonna make your creases disappear. Like, it's there because it's there. So I am going to be using banana to set under my eye because I want y'all to see exactly what this banana does. I don't know why people keep saying this banana is perfect for setting your under eye. It looks white to me. It does have a slight tint to it. This is the banana. Let's see if y'all can see it. I'm not trying to spill it. So y'all see it does have like a yellow tone, but it looks white to me. I want to make sure I press it into the creases. Then I'm going right back on my hand. So my nose. And everywhere I highlighted. I'm not adding any extra. I'll add extra for the other eye, but for everywhere else. Now before I move on to using the honey, I am going to take my Olay mist and just spritz over my face because I feel like I am looking a little chalky. And let that sit in. So I want you guys to really see how it's looking. Like right here already. I don't know if that's from the brush. I'm just gonna see if I can pat that in. But I'm gonna zoom you guys in. But I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like lines under my eye. I don't know what it's from, but it wasn't there before I used the powder. And I'm trying to fix it, but they're not on the way. You know what? That's why I'm going to let y'all know. I do not really care for the powder. I feel like it does give you like a soft matte finish, but it doesn't do anything revolutionary. It's not anything super special about it. It's a powder. Like, I mean, it's a powder. The casing that is in it though, gorgeous. But besides that, I can't see myself reaching for this. But the concealer is okay. It's once again nothing revolutionary. I started using that Daqueendae concealer, and I got it to meet my skin tone. When I say that concealer is so creamy and so nice, I love it. But as far as the Fenty concealer, it's not horrible, but it's not, you know, anything to run out and feel like spending your last one. That's one thing I'll say about it. So I'm just going to take another Morphe brush, and this is the Morphe E34. And I'm just going to dust this everywhere. I did not use the other powder. And this is Honey. Just line my waterline. I'm not making a wing. Not my waterline, my top lash line. Just line it. I am gonna take the Fenty Hustler Baby highlighter. This is a mini. I got the mini because it came in a set with the little mini gloss bomb, and I thought this was really cute. So, because I like throwing this in the bag a lot of times when I'm carrying a small clutch. And then I am gonna go back in with Mint Sangria Sunset and use that as my blush. Just a little bit. I'm also going to go back in with that bullet brush and dip back into Sangria Sunset and run this over at the bottom of my lash line. And I'm only using Sangria Sunset right now. And I'm going to also use Trophy Wipe just to connect that. And pop back in with Trophy Wipe and I'm just going to throw on some mascara and come right back. Alright guys, so I threw on my mascara, no lashes today. This is where we are so far. For lips, I was going to throw on one of my Stunner lip paints, but I do kind of like how Fussy just looks with the look. It makes it look more light and airy. I am going to be going in for highlight with the Fenty Diamond Bomb. I swear this is my favorite pack. Mine is a little dirty because I do use it, so I'm just gonna run my hands over it, show y'all how it just gives like a wet sheen. It's just like so pretty. And I'm gonna have that right there. A little bit in the center. Then grab my highlight brush. Okay guys, and this is the final look. As far as the concealers are concerned, I already gave you my thoughts on those. I feel like if you were going to run out and buy a concealer, this may not be the one for you. I have heavy creasing under my eyes, as you can clearly see. So this is not the best concealer on the market for my type of eyes. I feel like if you don't have any creases, this might be good for you, but for me, it doesn't give me the coverage and everything else I'm looking for in a concealer. As far as the powders, they're like, okay, it does leave your face feeling soft. So Fenty has more hits than misses for me. It's just that with this concealer and powder, it's just okay. It's not nothing that I felt like I would run out and buy again. It's not anything I would re-up on. As I said, I'll probably be returning both powders and only keeping one of the concealers. So, and only reason I'd be keeping it is just, you know, to have. It's not anything that's a necessity for me. And this is just my honest opinion. So thanks guys for watching. Come back soon for my next video. I hoped you liked you liked it. I hoped you like it, and just, you know, like, comment, and subscribe if you do. But thanks guys for watching. Bye.